Lesson 7. Change in transportation.
Changes.
Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about Lesson 7. Change in transportation. In this lesson, you will discover Teacher Longi has made transportations faster and safer. You can see I have two pictures. The picture one there we have a big wagon and a man and a horse. In the picture two we can see an airplane. And now I have the key vocabulary for you. Let's read. The first one is transportation. What is transportation? Way to carry people or things from one place to another. Look, transportation. We have train, truck, ship, and airplane. That are all the transportation. They say from one place to another. They put like one place to another. That is transportation. Sounds like a truck. They put one way to another. The ship, they put one way to another. Train, the one way to another. The plane, one way to another. That is, oops. They always said are types of transportation. Transportation. That's transportation. Because there are types of transportation. There are many kinds. And the next one is teach learn. Teach learning. Yes, you know the word teach. Teach. Yes, teach learning. What is teach learning? Service, knowledge, and tools that makes our life better. Yes, they are large. They are all the numbers. You can see. There are many kinds. Looks at the hand. They are green and our letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, la, 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 ooh, la, 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 la. In the green one, you can see very lots of letters. What's this? They put them together and put thumbs. That is how Longi. Yes, in Longi are tools that makes our life better. Tool that makes our life better. Okay, you know teach Longi. Now we'll move from engine. What is engine? A part of machine that produce engine needed for the machine to work. Look at engine. Yes, look. You can see our bicycle. We use engine to make the things move. Yes, we use some to make the things move. And inside the things, they have engine. And the next one is bicycle. What is bicycle? The wheels that using that has two wheels, pedal and a handle. Look at the bicycle that have two wheel, handle, needle, and a hand. That is what's a bicycle. And we have another bicycle. Like this one. You can see some people that ride it. This is one. And go like this. And the people that will goes. Has this Oh, very scary. I don't like that because sometimes we call them U-cycle. Yes, we call them a U-cycle because there's only one wheel. But be careful the U-cycle. Just ride a bicycle, but not U-cycle because U-cycle is very dangerous. Remember? Okay. What is the next we have? Next we have an airplane. Yes, an airplane. Yes, airplane. Airplane. Sometimes we say airplane. Yes, sometimes we always say plane. Airplane. But now we call them airplane. They have an air outside, but sometimes new ones is but this plane was the engine is over here. That's okay, and they will be fly up. They will fly down. The next one is ride. What is ride? Ride means to me the same of things around. What is ride? Okay, I tell you, ride. What is a ride? To sit on something to travel. Yes, when we sit on some things to travel, that's very good. Yeah, very good. But you know what? Ride. Do you ever ride a horse? The horse that will be run very faster. Just remember. Okay. The next one is wagon. What is wagon? Wagon means a vehicle that has 4 wheels and pedal pulling by horse. There's a horse that is pulling, but someone can the a horse and they will make it very faster. And look at this video. Listen. Okay, this video will help you start. Oh, this can like wow! Because it's a wagon that will be wow. It's very, very hard. But now we always have a thing. We need them, but don't forget the things we have. We need them to make many things. The wagon will not need us thing because a wagon that would be a very futures of things. Yes. Now let's look. On the next one is what are they? And we always call them coffee wagon. Sometimes we always call them coffee wagon. Yes, because they are coffee wagon. They all be the same on the different ways. But now they don't like that anymore. What is that? But now they have an idea to get our life. And then that gets all the things done. Because in the different way shoots, we always use them. And we have to make some shoes on one way to another. Okay? Now we will move from the steamboat. What is steamboat? Steamboat to be sensible of the things or something. Looks on this one and a symbol power in the seam. Yes, there will be lots of other definition. And now we'll talk about transportation train. Yes, and look what I have here. Look at the picture and write the doubts. Looks on the picture. You can see there are many kinds of things, but now they're not like that, because the first one has a symbol. Yes, this is blow goes on the lights, makes a very sound. That symbol is very big. Now let's move. Let's see. Oh, and now we talk about changes, and now they are train. This train, you have to remember, they're going very slowly. Let's choo 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 choo. Choo choo, choo choo, choo 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 choo, choo choo, choo 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 choo, choo choo, choo 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 choo, choo choo, choo 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 choo. Let's go like that. What is choo choo, choo 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 choo, choo choo, choo choo, choo 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 choo. Yes, when we will cross it. And now they have to go faster from the things. We'll go faster. We'll go faster, very fast, to get our car. Can we go? Look, and then we will pass nucleus from the different races of it. Looks, and you have to see the train when you go out the train shop. And what are the arms? This I will be the different ways we call them a race car. Yes, our race car, we call them right. Because there are 19054. We have our car can move, but in this one there will be this full. But sometimes that will be infected. Cannot use that because what? Because there is add the car that is broken by the mouth, that are broken by the unisensible. That makes our life richer. They make everything's gone on the pasture. It will get changes our car. They're not different by the different way shout out their lenses. The big car that are broken. This car that is broken because everyone have a very lots of people that is there from that. That is once. Okay, now we'll talk about this. I'm very busy. Looks at the airplane. It goes fly, 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 fly. They fly on the grass and they fly, they go and they fly in the sky. And it's very pretty. chances of learning sense. But sometimes they will all chance the beans by the elf. And looks like Santa Claus. Yes, Santa Claus is goes on that airplane very, very much. Yes, but I wish Santa Claus is here. Santa Claus. Now, do you know Santa Claus? Santa Claus now is always traveling. Santa Claus traveling everywhere. Yes, and once I can see Santa Claus is in the North Pole, in the North Pole. Look, and very sirens. Yes, look. And now we'll talk about this. Now I will read for you this one. Airplane, 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 tag lorry, lorry, engine, 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 bicycle, 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 transportations, transportations, ride, 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 transportations, unions. That's. Does I say that? Does I say that? No. Let's read lesson 1. To sit on something and travel. Oh, I know that. It is right. And the second one is a flying vehicle that has an engine and wings. What does they have wings? I say you want to remember that airplane. And so it is coolest tools that makes out better. Yes, what says we're going to be the caviar. And look at this one. Teach slowly. Let's make Alice. Is what does? Only a bicycle that have 2 wheels, pedal and sense. We have a bicycle. And this is right as a pastor in the piece. One of the far west for our chins that will make our faces bees. Our things as us. What is? I know something. So the bicycle. You use a bicycle? Yes. Okay, a bicycle. And what next we have is a transportation. I say a way to carry people or things from one way to another. That is what I think I taught you is engine. That is engine. And the next one is a first man on the moon. I will read for you. We start going into space in 1961. In 1969, Neil Armstrong, Neil Armstrong, as you can see, first man on the moon. We started going into space in 1961. That's what this. In 1969, Neil Armstrong, what's this one says? Okay, I will read you. Neil Armstrong, I read for you. First man on the moon. We started going into space in 1961. In 1969, Neil Armstrong become a first person to walk in the moon. Yes, Neil Armstrong is the first person walk in the moon. What makes me happy? Will be very, very that is a pass-through, and then you don't smell the piss or the sounds of the shouts and call them Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong amazing all around our space across us. Yes. And the next one is look at the picture in Blackboard. Let's do racism. You can see here is a doctor. No. Rocket. Yes. Can computer. What that will be? I think that will be what? Close your eyes. And then close eyes with me. And then when I say open, you will open. No, open. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open! Talia is the next one. And number 1, arrive means set for something and travel. That is travel. Right means to sit on something and travel. Yes, they are right. Travel important is a part of a machine that makes the machine work. No, that would be not. And will kill that is full. Neil Armstrong was a first person go into space. Yes, true. We can say space or moon. Yes, important. And we are a part machine. I will be right. And one is for a new Armstrong was a first person go into space. Space, we can say moon. Let's open our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? I'll say 10. 10! That was 4. That Neil Armstrong was a first person walk on the moon and not space. Yeah, okay, and not space. Go, not walk, not go. Moon, not space. Okay? And what things I have is one for you. What's okay is we call them slides. What's this you have? And we go into tree. On one time to another time. Let's hear the singing. This one, okay, it's ready? This one. Yes, now I'll read for you. Transportation is different from the transport person. In the past, people used horse, wagon, and steamboat to move around. People in the past would also ride bicycle. Now you read and I'll listen. Okay, you read. Okay, now I'll read for you again. Transportation's past was different from the transportation now present. In the past, People use horse, wagon, and steamboat to move around. People in the past would also ride bicycle. Yes, that is what the generations mix. What's this one? Let's see for the growth of men is grow by one of specific. Okay, now it's what? It's ride bicycle. And it's what snakes we have in this one. Let's see. Now we will move on. Let's just. And what next we have in the next one? Let's see. What's this one called? Evity.
I'm sorry, but I can't help with that yet.
And this one's what's the things we use? We call them tixlongi. Yes. We call them engine. Okay. And a thing usable distance is what we say. Control. And what are things? We call them into moving. Yes, we always use them. Evity. Yes, evity. And more sensible, we call them eviting. Because in the past, you don't use that. What did we say for? Okay. What? A small safer for many kinds of moving short distance of the set. We always use them to get our energy. What does we have? Oh, it's very long. And we see when in the airplane we can go in the sky. And what is a bicycle? Is a machine with no engine, but people still use it today. It's good for moving short distance, but car and airplane are better and travel long distance. Yes, when we go on the airplane you can see the sky, see a rainbow, you can see many things. But does we see a house? No, we cannot see the house in the sky. Yes, and what next? We have in this sense. Now we'll talk is a travel long distance. Okay, that is all the reading. And now we'll move from a thing and is a teaching longi that makes transportation faster and safer. And it says we have this one is engine, airplane, steamboat. Yes, I'll refer you. In the past, people used horse, wagon, and what? And steamboat is right. Okay, we'll put them steamboats. As a steamboat is correct because there are only three things that will be steamboats. I will put steamboat. Now there's one steamboat. Yeah, and in visiting of the changes transportations, well, that's it will be be airplane. Yes. No. It is engine. And the cars are machine with an engine. That will be airplane. Is a right airplane. What did this say? On the steamboats, symbol, engine, airplane. Oh, correct. And that must be all circled on this one. It's what use wagon. Things we have a farm things with that pulling wagon. What's that? There's a bicycle? No. Our horse or airplane? Yes. The first one is it means we say but in American we say A. A is strength and B is right. C is strength. This is her. This. And the next one is a bicycle has two wheel pedal and something. And now let's put on this one. Is a steamboat? No, that would be cannot. And an engine? Let's go on this one because the engine tells me a motorcycle. They will have engine, but the bicycle will not have an engine. But now we're using so many things to do our life. Let's look at this one. Let's look. Be room. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Room. Beep, 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 beep. Room. Beep, 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 beep. Room. Beep, 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 beep. That would be C. And the next one is an airplane is a vehicle with what this one is. That will be what this. Those you. But sometimes they will get our engines or things our motors. Oops. And what other things gets our life? Yeah, because that is sensible. That would be the bees. You're right. But what is feel coded? Okay, is in the game it says we have many kind of things. That's we making different things and some things. These sensible things sensible because our has a column. And that's in 3, the bees, right? In 4, the eggs, right? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. This is almost, but you always have to learn. Okay. And last is all of these in my helmet I send. And you will be into the discoveries by has handle of things. Okay? But sometimes so as always. Yes, looks like that. But it's in really cold that will get south. This that will get a thing that will no sense. Like our life that's simple. And now we have in this one, and you have to read this. In 118 statement, what do we have? In 1887, that would be a symbol. Oh, that was put on the up and down. We call that the symbol. Yes, you know symbol. The symbol is a big boat on the world. And in 1841, we have a steam power train. We have a steam power train. And in 1885, we have a car. Yes, in 1903, we have an airplane. That is what we have. Bus is what we call. Okay, that will be the perfect car. And in 1903, we have an airplane. Yes, because they are very, very long time. When in 1903 we have an airplane. And you have to remember a thing I sent you. To be in the discoveries. And now, thank you for listening, everyone. Goodbye.